Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today. A lot of early games today, starting with the Baltimore Orioles versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at minus 200. Baltimore plus 165 with the over-under at 9.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 33-43. The Yankees 44-32. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 4.80. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA of 4.83. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Warren, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 11 strikeouts. Yeah, Yankees finally getting back on track. 9-0 yesterday against Baltimore. Crazy, because I actually liked Baltimore. But yeah, Yankees finally getting some like a signature win there. They desperately needed it here. Yeah, Warren, not the best on the mound. 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Kramer's given up 7 runs as well. Maybe that was just kind of the kick in the butt the Yankees needed yesterday. And I think I got to roll with the Yankees. I don't know. Not sure if I love Baltimore, especially what I saw yesterday. Yankees might be hot. Take that momentum from yesterday, bring it into today. I'll take New York at home. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Tigers versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at minus 115. Detroit minus 105 with the over-under at 9. Detroit coming into this matchup 48-30. The Rays 43-34. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA of 2.96. Pitching for the Rays is Zach Littell with an ERA of 3.88. Mize, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Littell, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Detroit on a 3-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back Tampa Bay losses. Tampa Bay, they've looked good in this series, winning 8-3 and then 14-8. Detroit just 2-4 on the road. You got Tampa Bay 16-4 at home. Mize, he's given up 3 straight 2-run games. Littell has given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Nothing crazy on the pitching there. Still no real value, I would say, for Detroit. Tampa Bay's looked really good at home. And yeah, if Detroit was like bigger dogs, it'd make more sense. But there's really no value here. So I'll take the Rays at home today. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Both teams in a pick'em game at minus 110 with the over-under at 9. Rangers coming into this matchup 38-39. The Pirates 30-48. Pitching for the Rangers is Jack Leader with an ERA of 4.40. Pitching for the Pirates is Bailey Falter with an ERA of 3.49. Leader, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Falter's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts, coming off a 3-run game. Rangers back-to-back wins against the Pirates, beating them 3-2 yesterday. Been a struggle for the Pirates, 3-7 in their last 10. Rangers 6-1 against Pittsburgh, 5-1 on the road against Pittsburgh here, but they've been really good. Yeah, not the best pitching matchup, but no value really on either side. So I'm going to take the team that's been better in this series, and I'll take the Rangers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at minus 220. The White Sox plus 180 with the over-under at 9. White Sox coming into this matchup 24-53. Toronto 41-35. Pitching for the White Sox is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 2.15. Pitching for Toronto is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 3.75. Hauser, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Bassett, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The White Sox 1-9 in their last 10, losing to Toronto yesterday 7-1. A nice bounce back from Toronto after losing 7-1 the game prior, then winning 7-1 yesterday. White Sox, 2-13 against Toronto, 2-9 on the road against Toronto. Toronto 12-3 at home, where they play very well. Yeah, pretty even pitching matchup here. Nothing too crazy here, but gotta take Toronto. White Sox have just been so bad. They stole that first one here, which, that's just what happens. I think Toronto keeps it going. I'll take the Blue Jays at home. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Miami Marlins. Braves opening up as road favorites at -140. The Marlins +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Braves coming into this matchup 35-40. The Marlins 30-45. Pitching for the Braves is Bryce Elder with an ERA of 4.45. Pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara with an ERA of 6.88. Elder, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Sandy's only given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts, coming off some better starts on the mound, even though he's been horrible this season. Atlanta shutting them out yesterday, 7-0. How it goes. Anytime I find a good dog, sometimes they just get shut out. That's just kind of how it goes. Atlanta 10-5 against Miami, 4-2 on the road against Miami here. Sandy's coming off some good starts, but overall, I still just don't trust Sandy. He's just been, you bet against Sandy, and it's been kind of working out. 3-8 on the mound. Gives up a lot of runs. He's coming off better starts, but I think I still am going to take the Braves on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -140. The Brewers +120 with the over-under at 9.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 42-35. Twins 36-39. Pitching for the Brewers is Quinn Priester with an ERA at 3.46. Pitching for the Twins is David Festa with an ERA of 4.78. Priester, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts, 3 straight 1-run games from him. Festa coming off back-to-back 2-run games here. He has 12 runs in his last 3 starts. And Brewers, man, they just keep playing great baseball. Back-to-back wins against Minnesota, shutting them out yesterday 9-0. Minnesota, they've been playing horrible. 2-8 in their last 10. Milwaukee 8-3 against Minnesota. They're 9-2 on the road. Baseball's so weird. It doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, Twins are probably going to be favored this whole series. I mean, they are favored this whole series, and they've lost. They've gotten murdered both games. It's crazy how Vegas sets these lines. Like, Brewers are the clear better team, and they've literally just been destroying the Twins in back-to-back game as dogs. I'm really surprised Vegas allows that to happen, honestly. Like, after the first game, they should be like, all right, we'll make it more of a pick-em. But to keep making the Twins mid-size favorites after them getting blown out back-to-back games, it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like Vegas is losing money there because people are looking at these stats and they're probably hammering the Brewers, rightfully so. And it's just been easy money these last 2 games. So, very weird. Maybe the Twins win today, but still, how could you trust them? There's just so much good value for the Brewers. So, yeah, we'll keep taking the Brewers +1.5 on the road in the series. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Reds opening up as road favorites at -120. Cardinals +100 with the over-under at 9.5. Reds coming into this matchup 39-38. The Cardinals 42-35. Pitching for the Reds is Andrew Abbott with an ERA of 1.84. Pitching for the Cardinals is Miles Mikolas with an ERA of 4.35. Abbott, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Mikolas, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Cincinnati, 3 straight losses, back-to-back losses against St. Louis. St. Louis on a 5-game winning streak. They're playing well right now. Cincinnati just 1-4 against the Cardinals here. Abbott's been good on the mound. 6 runs in his last 3 starts. He's 6-1 on the mound. Mikolas, he's given up 11 runs. Not both pitchers have some rough few starts here, but yeah, Reds have really struggled, and I do like that this line has shifted. Cardinals as the dog, I think, makes much more sense. Mikolas coming off a couple rough starts. They've looked really good in this series, so I think I'm going to take Cardinals +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Chicago Cubs. Seattle opening up as road favorites at -115. The Cubs -105 with the over-under at 12. Seattle coming into this matchup 38-37. The Cubs 46-30. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 2.55. Pitching for the Cubs is Colin Rio with an ERA of 3.84. Gilbert, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Ria, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Seattle losing to the Cubs yesterday, 10-7. Both teams splitting a game. Seattle is just 3-10 against the Cubs, 3-9 on the road against the Cubs here. Yeah, Ria, rougher starts here. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Gilbert's given up 4. So, you don't love the pitching from Ria. Some rough starts there. Do I trust Seattle as a favorite on the road? I do not. And I think Cubs are a good slight dog today. And yeah, I'll take Chicago plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Colorado Rockies. Arizona opening up as road favorites at minus 205. The Rockies plus 170 with the over-under at 13. Arizona coming into this matchup 39-37. The Rockies 17-60. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Pfaadt with an ERA of 5.26. Pitching for the Rockies is Antonio Senzatello with an ERA of 6.72. Pfaadt, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Senzatello, he's coming off a 0-run game, but it's 2 games prior. He's given up 14 runs. Arizona 3-game winning streak, back-to-back wins against the Rockies, beating them 5-3 yesterday. They're 5-1 against Colorado. Colorado 1-9 at home. Yeah, not the best pitching matchup. Brandon Pfaadt hasn't been the best here with Senzatello. 2-10 on the mound. Yeah, I'll take the D-backs on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at minus 160. Boston plus 130 with the over-under at 7.5. Boston coming into this matchup 40-38. The Giants 43-34. Pitching for Boston is Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 4.73. Pitching for the Giants is Robbie Ray with an ERA of 2.68. Giolito, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts, back-to-back 0-run games from Giolito. Ray, he's coming off a 3-run game. He's given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Boston losing a close one to the Giants yesterday, 3-2. So far, Boston's played well in this series here. They are 5-2 on the road. I really like Giolito on the mound. He had that 7-run game 3 games ago, but since then, back-to-back 0-run games. Been solid there, Ray. Been good for them, 8-2 on the mound. Only gives up a couple runs. I don't know. I think there's good value with Boston. It's been a good series for them. And I'll take Boston plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Athletics. Cleveland opening up as road favorites at minus 125. The Athletics plus 105 with the over-under at 9.5. Guardians coming into this matchup 38-36. The Athletics 32-47. Pitching for the Guardians is Slade Cecconi with an ERA of 4.15. Pitching for the Athletics is J.P. Sears with an ERA of 5.45. Cecconi, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Sears, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Cecconi's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Sears has given up 11 runs in his last 3. Cleveland beating the A's yesterday 4-2. Good bounce back for them. They are 11-2 against the Athletics. 11-3 on the road against the Athletics here. I do like Cecconi on the mound today. And I think I'm going to take the Guardians on the road. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Los Angeles Angels. Houston opening up as road favorites at minus 135. The Angels plus 115 with the over-under at 9. Houston coming into this matchup 44-33. The Angels 37-39. Pitching for Houston is Ryan Gusto with an ERA of 4.31. Pitching for the Angels is Kyle Hendricks with an ERA of 4.79. Gusto, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Hendricks, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Houston coming off an Angels loss 9-1 yesterday. Not a good day from the Astros here. We were really good against the Angels. 4-1 on the road against the Angels. 9-3 against the Angels. Just a disappointing game yesterday. And a pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. And yeah, tough matchup here because both teams trading a game. Houston's been really good against them, though. I don't know. After yesterday, I don't know. I'm not in love with it. I think Angels are a good dog today, coming off yesterday. I'll take Angels plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the San Diego Padres. Royals opening up as road favorites at -115. Padres -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Royals coming into this matchup 38-39. Padres 41-35. Pitching for the Royals is Seth Lugo with an ERA at 3.05. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA at 3.70. Lugo, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 9 strikeouts. Vasquez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. The Royals coming off a Padres loss 5-1 yesterday. Yeah, they are 5-2 on the road against the Padres. Vasquez has given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Lugo's given up 3. Pretty good pitching matchup. Both pitchers have been pretty solid here. Yeah, both teams splitting a game. Padres, getting slight dog value today, which is, I think, is a very good line for them. And I'm going to take the Padres plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -305. The Nationals plus 240 with the over-under at 9.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 32-45. The Dodgers 47-31. Pitching for the Nationals is Michael Soroka with an ERA of 5.06. Pitching for the Dodgers is Shohei Ohtani with an ERA of 9.0. Soroka, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Ohtani, he's coming off a game. I mean, don't let that ERA fool you. Like, it's pretty bad, not as bad as it looks. He only pitched the 1 inning. He gave up 1 run, didn't have any strikeouts, but yeah, the 9-point ERA is not scary at all. He just pitched an inning in his first time pitching in a year or so. We'll probably get the same from Ohtani. I'm sure they're just going to keep working him in. So I bet he probably just pitches an inning. Maybe they let him go 2 innings today, but probably like an inning to 2 we'll get from Ohtani. So, I mean, yeah, don't let that ERA fool you if you're not looking at the numbers there. Soroka coming off a 3 and 4 run game. Nationals beating the Dodgers yesterday 7-3. Yeah, just not a great day from the Dodgers. Yeah, that's how it goes. Nationals that's probably the game they steal in the series. I like the Dodgers to bounce back. Hopefully we get a little bit more action from Ohtani. Hopefully he has a couple good innings. That would be nice. Get some strikeouts. Wasn't going to get the strikeouts, which I know he was itching for. So hopefully he can get, a couple strikeouts here. And yeah, Soroka coming off a couple rough, not good starts here. I like the Dodgers to bounce back, and I'll take LA at home. Then the last matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Both teams in a pick'em game at -110 with the over-under at 9. Mets coming into this matchup 46-31. The Phillies 46-31. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA of 2.80. Pitching for the Phillies is Jesus Luzardo with an ERA of 4.41. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Luzardo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Mets beating the Phillies yesterday 11-4, dominating win from them. This series has been hard to bet on. Phillies winning 10-2 the first game, then losing 11-4. It's tough. Once that lopsided, it makes it very tough to bet on, especially when it's a pick'em. Mets have been really struggling. They were on a 6-7 game losing streak prior to that win. So them getting in the win column here. Phillies still really good at home, 5-1 at home. Both pitchers give up. Luzardo's given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Peterson's given up 6. Yeah, not the greatest pitching matchup. Do I trust the Mets to go back-to-back? We haven't seen a back-to-back win since June 12th against the Nationals, which has been a while. Yeah, in a pick'em game, I like the Phillies to bounce back. It's been a very back and forth series. So I think I'm gonna take the Phillies at home today. And that's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.